episode 3. Dillon Stoner's in the building with us. It's a pleasure and honor.
Thank you for having me on, man. I'm excited.
Braving the deathly cold weather outside. We got Mr. Stoner in the building. So, I mean, let's go ahead and jump right in, I guess. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's lock in. All right. So, Mom, Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, Steve.
Yep.
What was it like growing up with Steve and Kim? Like, what kind of parents are your parents?
Dude, so I mean, all my family members, we have a great relationship. I mean, like I was saying, I'm the oldest of 2 younger sisters, so I was always kind of wondering, like, man, I kind of wish I had a brother.
Right.
But nah, man, we had a great relationship all around and very supportive parents. We all did all different types of sports and activities growing up, and they were always all about it, always supportive of it. So there's no way I'd be where I am today without them. So couldn't have asked for a better childhood or growing up with my sisters and parents. It was awesome.
Steve, Kim,
shout out to y'all. Love
Thank
y'all.
you.
Mom,
Thank
Dad.
you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. So Dillon, what was it like growing up in Jinx, America?
Jinx U. We got Andy's rocking the shirt right there, baby. It was fun, man. I mean, lifelong friends. I'm living with 3 other guys. All 3 went to Jinx.
Okay, time out. Hold on. You can't just rush past that. You got to give those 4 dudes a shout out.
We got Carter Nelson, Andrew Morris, Zach Ruley and Andy.
Yeah,
I know you know them too. But yeah, we live right across the street from Kappa and those townhouse kind of deal or whatever. So it's fun, man. It's a lot of fun.
So like, have y'all been like friends? Just like you said, the relationships you built in Jinx. Like, have y'all just like been tight knit since like day one, and that's who you've been riding with?
Pretty much, dude. Especially so, Nelson's probably my best friend. We really hit it off in like 3rd grade. That's when I first started playing football, and he was on my team and stuff. And then I didn't meet Zach and Andy till middle school probably, and since then we've just been close, man. Relationships never wavered, and we've always been tight, always been able to talk about anything, so it's been a lot of fun.
All right, I have one hard-hitting question. Who's better at baseball, Morris or Ruley?
You know, I gotta give it to Andrew.
Why? Ruley's gonna hate this.
He is good. He's probably gonna be mad. I mean, statistically,
we got statistics.
Zach.
How?
He bats 1,000, 1 for 1.
Oh my god.
1 for 1 on the plate. But Andrew was kind of their go-to pitcher.
What is he throwing? Like, he's giving you some heat. He's giving you a slider.
I
curve.
think he could just. I mean, he could just
painting the plate.
Paint it wherever he wanted. That things were going to go. I think he had some cheddar to him. So you wouldn't think.
By the way he looks,
deceivingly athletic. Deceivingly athletic.
I'd probably go yard on it, but that's
I think a lot of people did, but I'm just Andrew. I'm kidding.
All right, Jinx America.
It's a big school, man. It's huge.
How big is it? You went there, right?
I went there. I think I was a class later, so like 2017. You probably graduated in 2016.
I was 16.
Yeah, and so like I graduated like 850 people, and you were probably similar in that.
Yeah, I think we were right around 800.
So
it's nuts.
I know in Texas it's like 1A, 2A, 3A. Like, what is Jinx? Are y'all like 6A, 5? Like, how does that work in Oklahoma? Like
6A for sure, yeah.
Yeah, 6A. So they recently split up in like 6A Division 1 and 6A Division 2.
Tell them why though.
Does this have to go like the Union and like the Jinx beef, or like no?
No, so this is like smaller, like Bixby's. Now Bixby's really, really good at football. Times have changed definitely,
yeah.
And they were just. How I look at it is they were so tired of not being able to win his championship that they had to throw out a participation trophy.
Oh, participation!
Hey, you heard it here first.
That's how I look at it, man. They had to give a 6A 2 state championship title out,
and they did.
So it's really a participation. That's crazy.
Not anymore. This year, though, I mean, they're blowing people out. Bixby is. I think they're by far the best team in the state.
So you think if the team that you played on, could y'all beat the Bixby team now?
Obviously, I'm biased. I'm gonna say yes, but I mean, they got athletes, dude. I know they got 2 guys coming here next year. So, we had Austin Quillen. He went to Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
And then we had several other guys play at smaller schools, but I don't know though. I think it'd be a good game. I do think it'd be a good game.
We could get a 7-on-7 game going.
We could.
You heard it here first.
Open rec fields. Let's go.
Let's get it. 7-on-7. We're selling tickets. So hit Andy on the tickets, and we'll get that all set up.
Well, I was going to say, it was a while back now, but you probably remember it. Kevin Durant even popped by, back when he was, before he broke all our hearts. He came to OSU one time and he played flag football with some guys.
I remember seeing those tweets and stuff,
That was nuts, man. And then he's like, nah, I'm out. And he starts doing it.
That's crazy. No, but for sure, we should definitely do a 7-on-7 or something get that rivalry going again or something like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, when Calvin Bundy was on here, he was talking to us about how he, he wrestles like cattle or something like that?
Yeah, like bull riding or something.
Yeah, and maybe we should bring Dillon to that. We'll have Dillon and Calvin wrestle.
Yeah, hop on a mechanical bull.
That's what he said.
I could do a mechanical bull.
So you'll do a mechanical bull?
Yeah.
Who would last longer, Calvin or you on them?
Me, no doubt.
Ooh.
No,
we gotta see this. We definitely gotta see this now. We gonna do that. Okay, Jinx America.
Phenomenal football when Dillon was there. He was. I'll say this because he won't say it. He was the stud. His senior year, he was the guy. And before that, we had guys like Stephen Parker, who caught his first interception.
The pick Sunday.
Yeah, the pick on Sunday with the Dolphins. And then Dillon, and then it was also Q, who went to OU.
Yep.
And then there was a couple other guys, like you said, that went to some bigger schools.
Yeah. Dylan Harding, he played safety here.
Okay, there you go.
He had a neck injury though, so he had to hang it up. But
dude, so y'all are producing
Darwin Thompson.
Guys.
Yeah, he went nuts in preseason. They got LaShawn McCoy to start the year, but he was going nuts.
Yeah, he's with the Chiefs. He played some.
So y'all are putting out dogs, like y'all are producing like studs
for sure.
That's thanks to Alan Trimble though too, right? I mean, we gotta shout out Alan Trimble.
Coach Trimble.
Shout out to Coach Trim, man.
So Jinx America, Tulsa World State Player of the Year, 2015. What was it like being stamped Tulsa World Player of the Year? Like all the hard work you put into it, like all the grind. Like what was that like accomplishment? What did that mean to you?
It was really cool. So it's kind of a funny story how I found out. So my coach told me that I had to go to the Tulsa World like headquarters or whatever and do an interview. So I'm like putting on my jersey and pants and stuff for this photo shoot, and I have no idea what it's for. And I'm like, what's this for? And he's like, oh, you didn't hear? I was like, no. What is this? So he told me, and it's like, dang, that's kind of crazy. So it was awesome, man. I mean, obviously that's a big time achievement, but I know it's not solely on me,
Right.
Teammates and everyone that's helped me along the way, that's a testament to them as well. So it was very cool to get that award, but I know that's not all because of me. I mean, teammates put me in the right spots, coaches dropped the right plays. It's a team deal.
You were doing it.
There's a lot of you.
Cooper was tossing it to you, like you were scoring.
He threw it. Dude, he was one of the best high school quarterbacks I've ever seen.
You still talk to Cooper?
Not as much, man. We're not as close as we once were, but
he ended up at Drake, didn't he?
He went for a semester, then he just transferred to OU for school.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, man, we had Cooper was my quarterback since third grade when I first started playing. So our connection, we were tight.
For sure,
we were tight.
And you could definitely tell, like on the field, like you could be running around and he's tossing it up there, and you're like, oh, what is he doing in the 6?
Yeah, no, there was times where I would run the wrong route. Sometimes I had no idea. Like I playing offensive defense, it was just kind of like mind was everywhere at times. And junior year, the state championship game, we had Carson Epps. He played at Iowa State, and he goes to the right side, which is where I was supposed to line up. Or left side, sorry. He goes left side where I was supposed to line up. I go to the right side, and I'm like, I don't know what route I'm supposed to. I was like, I'm not sure what. And this is the game. If we score, this is game-winning drive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I don't know. What am I supposed to do? I got all this stuff running through my head, and so I run a post, and I see Cooper roll out right, and so I just stick my foot in the ground, and I go backside corner. And you would have thought like the play was a post corner,
right?
And because Cooper, he's you can tell on film he's like, I don't know what he's doing. I'm just gonna throw it.
Right.
And throws it up, and I was able to come down with it. But I was like, that was that connection I was talking about. It worked out somehow.
Yeah, he was phenomenal. He really was.
He was a great quarterback.
So, we know you had some big offers in high school. You had Rice, Kansas, Arkansas State, Arkansas, OSU. Am I missing some?
Washington State, Texas Tech. I think that's about it.
So what, you had like 10 to 10?
I was
12?
right around 10, I think.
10?
Mm-hmm.
So you got 10 offers. You're in Jinx America, walking the halls of Jinx High School. What is Dillon Stoner doing on a day-to-day basis back in high school when he's like racking in offers from Cliff Kingsbury and stuff? Like, what are you doing? Like, you chilling or like you skipping class? You getting free ice cream at lunch? Like, what are you doing?
Dude, my senior year of high school, it was like I'd wake up and I would go to school solely to hang out with friends. I mean, it was just like the class I were in were easy. I didn't really have to worry about much. And me, Andrew, and Carter, we were all pretty tight with this computer applications teacher. John Miller, did you ever have him?
That sounds familiar, but I never had him.
Hopefully I don't get in trouble. Get him in trouble with this story. But
Yeah, right.
so Carter and Andrew aided for him.
Yeah.
And the time that I had like English or something, so I was like, God, I wish I could just go hang with them. So there were several times where Miller would call down there and be like, hey, Dillon needs to come work on his final project. So I'd go over there and just we'd all hang out and then go to lunch after that.
Oh my.
Miller, I'm sorry if that.
Yeah, right.
No, shout out to Miller. You gonna give him my guy a free hall passes?
So-
Like what?
Exactly, dude.
So that's all senior year. You're just chilling. Big
We
time.
did. That was pretty. Not all the time. I couldn't get out there all the time, but that happened
Often.
on several occasions.
Yeah.
Okay. Skipping class, senior year. You're rocking the 21 in high school,
Mm-hmm.
but now we're in Stillwater, Oklahoma. Fast forward a couple of years, you're rocking the 17. Like, why'd you keep the 21? Why'd you transition to 17? Like, was there any thought behind that, or it was just like...
So the whole reason why I was 21 was because Barry Sanders.
Right, yeah.
Nice.
He was
And
my
LT
favorite
too,
player.
right?
And LT, that was I had his jersey and everything.
Yes,
so those
sir.
were my two favorite players growing up. And then obviously with it being retired here, I was like, I got handed 80 my freshman year. So I was at my first 4 games. I broke my foot and redshirted, and then I was 17 the next year. So I always wanted a lower number, and that's just what they gave me.
Yeah,
so,
you look nicer than 17.
So I like 17. I like 17.
That's what they did with Tylen Wallace. They gave him 80, and then he's like, nah.
Yeah, no,
Two.
gotta get back in 2.
All right, Dillon Stoner, you're on campus walking around Stillwater. What are you vibing with in the headphones? What are you listening to? A little Kenny Chesney, a little The Baby, like.
I got the most wide variety of music that you would probably ever see on a
What's the
playlist.
catalog looking like?
Dude, I mean, I don't even know where to start.
So if you're working out today, you go to the gym right after this. What are you putting on first? Are you just hitting shuffle?
I'm hitting shuffle and
All right, so what comes
trying
on?
to find the right vibe. So I'll hit. I do got a lot of DaBaby on there. Can't go wrong with Lil Wayne.
Right.
God, who else? Major 9. You like Major 9?
He's like South Florida, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not too many. Oh my God! Dillon Stoner is on Major 9.
Bruh, Major. Shout out to Drew Brown. Drew Brown
He
put
put
me
you on?
Major 9. Yeah.
Appreciate that, Drew.
He puts me on a lot. Him coming from California and
Right,
Hawaii,
yeah.
he's got a lot of that
West Coast vibe.
West Coast vibes.
Yeah.
Dude,
So
I like it.
you liking Major 9? Like you vibing with
Oh
that?
yeah, man. He's got a lot of good
That's
stuff.
crazy.
A lot of good stuff.
I know a lot of people are gonna watch and be like, "Honey, type in Major 9."
Get on the internet.
Major 9, he's awesome, dude. I that's usually what I listen to before games.
That gets you pumped up.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Major 9, Lil Wayne, DaBaby. What would you like? What's your top 5 artists? 1 to 5.
Putting you on the spot there.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
You get a little time to think if you need it.
Oh man. I'm just gonna have to rattle some off. I don't know if this specific order. Dustin Lynch.
Okay.
I like Dustin Lynch a lot. Major 9's top 5 easy for me. Curveball for you. 1975.
Is that a band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A band.
What's that, like indie rock or like what?
Alternative.
Yeah, alternative, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll
Yeah.
check it out.
Their older stuff's better.
Okay.
Older stuff's better.
They have a couple like famous songs. Like what were they again?
Chocolate's one. That's what put it on the map.
Is it any good though?
The sound. I mean, I like it.
If you like it, I love it.
I hope so. I don't want to lead you astray.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out. 1975. All right, so we got 1975.
1975, Dustin Lynch, Major 9, 2 more. Chris Brown, got a lot of good stuff. I'm trying to think of the most recent song I just added. I'll probably Post Malone.
Post Malone.
I know.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, good.
They had a new album coming out too earlier this
There's a new
semester.
album coming out?
Yeah,
Where have
I
been?
think. Yeah, I don't know. It's called like Hollywood Bleeding, or that's at least one song on it.
You like the new album? Are you
I
fucking with it?
haven't got to listen to it a whole lot, but the one with Candy Paint.
Candy Paint's good. I like that.
What is that? What album?
It's like soft. It's not like I don't know. It's not hard. It doesn't. I mean, I don't think there's any features on it. It's just
It's straight him. Yeah, he
it's
was
from the heart.
I think that's like wasn't that like one of his first albums? Candy Paint. Wasn't that?
Yeah, I think so.
Because
I think that's when I started. I downloaded that whole album. Now it's just on that.
I haven't listened to
for
Post Malone in a minute.
a long time.
I gotta tap back in with Post Malone.
He's got a lot of good stuff. A lot of hidden gems too.
He had one with the baby. He featured the baby on one of them. I forget what it's called. Enemies.
Enemies.
It might have been.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
No, that is a good one. I heard that one. That was fire for sure.
Everyone was wanting to partner up with the baby right now.
Yeah.
Lil Nas X had him on.
Can you rap any?
You can't, no. I wish, man.
Are you joking or like? If
No,
I ask
I
really, are
wish.
you like spitting a freestyle when you're at the house? Like,
No, I mean, I sometimes I like to think that I can, but like I'm looking back and it's like me like sitting, just like thinking of what I could get to rhyme for 5 minutes before I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
Come back to it. Go back
So
to it.
it's not like I can't just go off the dome and go in.
okay, so Dillon Stoner is big on music. Big family guy. Are you a gamer at all? Are you on 2K, FIFA?
I'm on Fortnite.
You're on Fortnite? Master Builder?
No, here's the thing. I'm on Fortnite, but I'm not that good.
You're
Oh,
I'm
it is,
not.
man. There's like a top 1% for Fortnite and then everybody
Dude.
else, right?
I'm like, I got a friend that's unbelievable, so I try to play with him as much as I can. Just like, you know, if I get a good gun, I'm like, hey,
You're like, hey, come pick up this.
Yeah, go into that. You have it. I don't need it.
Hey, I got
I'm just trying to help the
over
team.
here.
But I also just got COD.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
You like it?
Dude, it's hard.
Really? Is it sweaty?
Dude, I can't. Everyone on the football team plays it, so I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'll get it. I want to play with y'all. But I just get so frustrated that I'm not any good at it. Like, my KD was like, it's so far negative, I don't think I can ever get that thing back up.
Here's a question for you then. If the whole football team's playing it, are y'all playing on PS4 or Xbox?
I'm a PS4 guy.
Okay, cool.
I think we're split though pretty evenly.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, but I know you go cross-platform on
Really?
COD. Yeah.
Hey.
So that's
So now
how.
they set
That's
up
how.
where you could cross, like, you could play Xbox and
Yeah. So yeah, the part you can get however many dudes in a party and just.
who's the best COD player on the football team as of today?
I'm gonna have to go with Samuela Tuialamaka.
Ooh.
He plays D-line. Shout out Sammy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to ask him a couple questions next.
Yeah.
How much do you
nice.
think he plays? Like,
Dude, I don't know. He's crazy with it though.
he's doing he's knifing you from like 50 yards away.
I'm sure he can do some stuff like that.
So is Bryce lying when he says he's the best COD player on the team?
See, I haven't played with Bryce. I don't know.
So he's always posting his like KD. He's like
I
46
see
and
his
2, and
stats,
it's just like
I mean, numbers don't lie, but I mean, I don't
I
know
feel
if
like they're
he's cheating
bots.
or
They're
if he-
bots. They're all bots. Like,
I don't know, but I mean, numbers don't lie. The
There
you go.
Snapchat, Instagram stories he's posting is pretty impressive.
I never upgraded to the PS4, so I'm still rocking Black Ops 2 on the
Black
360.
Ops
What do you think about that?
360.
you can't go wrong with Black Ops 2 on the white or black one.
What do you mean?
Like, they had a white Xbox,
Oh,
like
no.
the first gen, and then like the black slimmer Xbox came out.
I got the black slim one, I think.
Ooh, I got
it
the white
with
one.
I got it with Batman on Black Friday when I was like an 8th grader, and I still got it here at college. And I'm like, Dan's here today, but I'll link up with Dan and Daniel, and we're like, we should play some zombies.
So talking
big
about
time.
first systems, was the the PS2 was it
PS2.
like that was your first
That was my
system?
first one.
What you're playing San Andreas? What?
I was NCAA 06
Oh, 06.
all the time.
Nice.
I created teams and created all the
Road to
players.
Glory, all that. Fun
Shout
stuff.
out
Oh,
Frank
but-
Muller. Frank Muller. That's something that would be fun. Did you ever know Frank at Jinx? Frank Muller?
Yeah, it sounds super familiar.
His mom was like a assistant superintendent, but dude, he plays NCAA 14 wherever they left off on it. And dude, that would be even more fun. Have you play Frank, dude? Because he does Road to Glory like every single day in the summer.
For real?
Yeah, he'll like work at a camp, come home, and it's like, what are you doing, Frank? He's like, I'm playing NCAA.
Yeah, gotta get on the road to
It's
glory.
nuts.
Bring it back.
They gotta bring it back, especially before I leave.
Ex-
If they bring it back when we're gone, I'm just gonna be like, that's so sad.
Create a player, man. We'll create
So
you.
sad.
We're
That'll
on
be
number 17.
clean. That'll be
Obviously.
clean. You gotta have the field swipe right. Though. That's one thing I hate on NCAA when the field swipe is just like, what
it's
are you
just-
doing?
Yeah,
Like, let me give him a backplate towel.
Yeah,
visor.
backplate towel, dark visor, gloves, wristbands, sleeve, the
Everything.
whole thing.
So if NCAA 20 was to come out today, what would your overall rating be? Punt return, kick return, catch.
Man, so I'm gonna give the benchmark as far as like the best receiver in college football to Tylen.
Okay.
So if he's our highest rated at 99 overall, man. So his catch is probably 99.
Okay.
I'm gonna float around. God, see, I don't like talking.
I'm trying to be modest.
Come on.
I don't like
You like numbers, you like to deal with all that. So the last game you played, you were playing in his spot, weren't you? And you had 2 touchdowns.
2 tugs.
And we all saw that.
That was big time.
So, I mean, that's real life.
Don't
So you don't have to
downplay
start
it.
speculating. So based
Don't
off that,
downplay it. What is it going? Come
I
on.
had a drop though. I'm
You
not
did
gonna
have a
say-
drop. I'm not even gonna
I'm
talk
not
about
gonna
it.
say
But
anything about it. I had a drop. I'll go 93 catch.
Ooh,
93
okay.
catch.
93 catch. Punt return, kick return. What is it like? What?
Punt return. We're so close, dude. We're so close to busting one. I'm gonna go 90.
90.
Nice.
I'd probably say like 95. You're kind of.
I just
You got a
punt return's scary.
You got a little shake back there though. Like
That's by far the most terrifying position
really,
ever. Yeah,
no doubt.
'Cause, like,
it looks scary,
you're
man.
back there waiting for the ball to come, and you got
exactly.
Well,
And it's
right.
like
Dudes are
Full
running.
speed.
what people don't realize is like you want the punter to punt a spiral. So it's like when it's a spiral, it's so much easier to read because you
Right.
can tell like which way it's going to turn over, and you can kind of predict where you got to set up exactly. But if he like kind of mishits it, or if it's just kind of like a knuckleball, dude, that thing is like
you don't know where
literally
it's
just
gonna go.
exactly. So you're like, oh my god, so you're worried about the ball, you're worried about how you're going to catch it, where it's going to land, and on top of that, you're like, do I need to fair catch this? Do I have enough room to run? So
Right.
all these things are just running through your head like in this 4 seconds the ball's in the air, and then it's terrifying. I've gotten more comfortable with it the more I've done it, but I still get nervous for it. I'm not
So-
gonna lie.
Calvin Bundage is huge on celebrations. If you take a punt return to the house, can we expect anything like?
I think I
got
thi-
something in the bag?
We've talked about a group celebration if we get a punt return. So we're gonna have. It's not completely done, but we're gonna have to get it in the works. And
Yeah,
I
y'all should
think
definitely
I
work
think,
that.
I think a group celebration would.
It's not completely done. What do you have done so far?
We've had a lot of ideas floating
Okay.
around as far as what we've thought about the whole Black Panther, the Wakanda Forever thing.
I like that one. Nice. That's
So
kind of nice.
there's still other ideas floating around, but we gotta pick one though.
So like, are y'all like doing this at practice? Like y'all are like on punt return coverage or whatever. You return one. And are you guys like running down there doing it, or like are y'all just like?
So we do like several reps of punt return, so it's hard to get like everyone down there and then run back and
Right.
do it over again. So I talked about it with a couple of guys, and we're still just trying to fire off ideas.
I
see
can't
which
wait
one.
to see that one.
So hopefully we get it done.
For sure. But yeah, I saw somewhere you like James Bond 007, right?
Big fan.
Big fan.
Big fan.
So it's like some of your hobbies, like watching movies, or like what are you doing to unwind? Like,
Yeah, so days like today, I'm probably playing Fortnite for a while. And
how long is a while?
I think the longest I've gone on a Monday is like a solid 5 hours. Yeah. Just nothing to do. I just play. You know.
Sure.
Your head does start to hurt after a while from just sitting there for so long. Yeah, like play Fortnite. I started The Office this summer.
Okay.
Big fan of The
First
Office.
time watching?
Great show.
First time watching. Season 6 right now. In the summer, I played a lot of golf.
What's the swing looking like?
You know, it's fun. I enjoy golf, but I am the most inconsistent player ever. It's the most frustrating game I think there is.
It sucks, man. I could never get anything going on that.
It is.
Because you could hit one ball perfect, and you feel like you're doing the exact same swing and just shank, straight shank.
It's nuts.
So
what about this? So, really, he's a Fiji. He knows Matt Wolf.
Yep.
Let's get a game of golf.
I'm all about it.
I mean, like when it warms up a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'd love to play with that guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the real deal.
He's
the real deal.
Hey, Matt. But yeah, so James Bond 007. Is it true that you actually watched Martin?
Dude, I do. In high school, I loved Martin.
What happened? Are you still watching it, or like?
I can't. So I would. I'd always watch it on BET, and we don't have cable here. So I'm straight Netflix and streaming stuff and this and that. But I need to get back on it, dude. I love that's.
Bro, when I seen that, I was like, Dillon Stoner's watching Martin. I just started cracking. That's funny to me. Like,
it's a great show.
Martin is timeless. Like everything from
Great show.
the plot, like everything. It's hilarious.
So good.
So if you had to, I was thinking about this to myself. I was like, man, what am I? Because I just finished Breaking Bad. So I was thinking to myself, I was like, that's got to be top 3 favorite TV show of all time. So I was thinking, what are my other top 3 favorites? So for me, I was thinking South Park, just because I've been watching it forever, and then Breaking Bad, and then The Office, maybe was top 3. So what about you? What do you think? What are the top 3 shows be?
So this
Nostalgia, quality of show, all of that.
Really, I had never got into like episodes or seasons of shows until I started watching The Office. I heard they were taking off Netflix, and I heard everyone talking about it, so I was like, I gotta watch it before they take it off. So this is really the first show that I've been truly invested in, just like watched every episode.
Yeah.
But as far as my favorite TV shows ever, probably The Office, Martin, and then I'm trying to think of the third. I don't know. That's a hard one.
It is a tough question.
That is a tough question.
Are you big on Rick and Morty?
I watched it here and there. I never got super into it.
Not super into it. Okay.
I've heard a lot of good things though.
Check out Breaking Bad.
All my roommates have watched that.
It's nuts, dude. Seriously.
What was Calvin saying that he was watching? Did he say Breaking Bad? I'm pretty sure.
It was something. I think I probably told Calvin to watch it too. But it was something. It was different. Like TV.
Peaky Blinders. Have you seen Peaky Blinders? He said it was good.
Yeah. What's that on?
Netflix, I think. I'm not sure what it's about, but like my roommate watched it. He said it was pretty good. Calvin said it was pretty good. I might have to check it.
Yeah. Have to pull it up, cue it up.
Peaky Blinders.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is gonna be a good one. So you say you got some hobbies. Juggling.
I can juggle.
How did this come about? Like, did you teach yourself? You're a self-taught juggler?
I am a self-taught juggler. I'm not I don't claim to be very good. I can do it, though.
Like 3 balls or what?
Yeah,
Knives
I can juggle
flames?
3. No, 3 balls is about 3 balls is about much you're going to get.
Okay.
That's pretty tight.
That's tough.
But yeah.
I don't believe you, though.
We got
some balls?
Tennis balls
we got
going around?
pens and coffee and Germex. That's not going to work.
Yeah, you probably can't juggle some Germex, huh?
No.
We should have brought some balls. I was going to bring some balls. Dang! I want to really see if you could juggle it or not.
I can do it.
So, like, you were just sitting around bored one day. I was like, let's see if I could juggle.
Yeah, I was like, well, I always heard it was a good hand-eye coordination thing to do.
Okay.
So I was like, I probably should learn how to do that. So how I did it was I just, like, you get 2 balls and you throw one up, and, like, as one's in the front of your hand, one's in the back, you move the other one up, catch it on the back of your hand. Just, like, once you can get, like, 2 balls just flowing like that, you eventually get the flow of 3.
Nice.
I really want to see you juggle now, because you kind of sound like you know what you're talking about a little bit. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna juggle before the day is over.
We can try it.
Okay. Fashion. If you're going out on a Saturday night, Friday night, whatever you're doing, hanging out with the dudes, what are you stepping out in? You putting on the Jordans, you putting on Air Force Ones, you going a little high fashion, a little Gucci, what? What are you
See, I'm not a big shoe guy.
Okay.
I love shoes. I've just never, like, honestly, I've never had the money to just be like, I want them.
Right.
But if I'm stepping out, I love my jean jacket. I like my jean
the
jacket.
denim, black denim, or like
just like light blue denim.
Wash denim, yeah.
I'm going. I'll probably go Converse, black jeans, black sweatshirt, jean jacket.
That's simple but clean.
It's nice. The Converse help too, because with
for
drink
sure,
spill
yeah.
and stuff, man.
For sure.
I've had my Converse forever.
Yeah,
It's
those things
probably
hold
about
up.
time for a new pair, but I like them dirty. I don't know.
Character.
I think they look better dirty, but
So like,
I don't know.
after your old Converse are busted, you're just recycling. You get some new Converse. Like that's what you're riding with is a Converse.
Yeah, probably. As far as my going out shoe, it's just easy. You don't have to worry about them getting dirtied up or anything. One of my favorite shoes, though, is the Westbrook.
The why nots?
Yeah.
The why nots, the red and white ones. You know what I'm talking
I've
about?
only seen the black and white ones.
The new ones, though, like last year's.
They're older. It's like
older.
his first like
Signature
street shoe or like signature. Like,
Yeah.
not his
Wait, do
back-
they
not
almost?
his
They
best
kind of
one.
look.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are tight.
those
I
are
like
clean.
those.
Yeah, those are only special occasions.
Nah,
right there.
you pulling them out the box.
But, yeah,
Those are nice. Are they
Yeah.
comfy?
yeah. I
Because
like
they look
them a
simple,
lot.
but
yeah,
dang, I gotta get a pair of those, man. Those are
I really like those.
Ooh, I might have to cop a pair too. That's what you're talking
You gotta
about.
check them out. You gotta check them out.
Dang. So we got the Chucks, black jeans, jean jacket, a little hoodie,
Mm-hmm.
no chains, no Rolex, nothing.
I don't got a chain. No, I don't even. I have a few watches, just simple fossil
No Rolex.
watches. Nah, I wish. You got a Rolex?
I wish.
Me too. I have to borrow it from you,
No,
man.
for sure. When I get one, you can borrow it.
Okay,
Like,
bet. Yeah.
but,
All right.
I mean, yeah, we could do that. For
Okay,
sure.
all right.
So you
All
said you got the Russell Westbrook shoes.
Mhm.
So you probably like the Oklahoma City Thunder then?
Yeah,
And you like basketball then?
I am a fan of basketball.
So do you mind if I tell a story about
Tell the story.
Man, I'll tell you
the
what,
story.
I've been waiting for this moment for probably 5 years, man. This for me is,
I don't even. I'm nervous.
You don't even remember it?
I remember. You tell the story. I'll tell you. The
You
part I remember.
tell your side of the story because I'm about to paint it real bad. So, my name's Andy Brophy, and I too like basketball. And so, they said I was too good for the varsity team, and so they sent me to the church league team,
I
which was
remember that.
it was
Yeah,
crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
These are all facts.
And so I'm playing church league, and I'm with the same team, 9th through 12th grade, right? And it's probably like 10th grade for me, 11th grade for you. We're playing your team because you're in the same league,
Right.
Because the same thing for you. You're too good for varsity, so they say.
Basically,
You're gonna make a shot.
and
So
and
yeah.
you're coming down the lane, right? And you're dribbling hard, right? And I like tripped or something. I couldn't keep up with you for whatever reason. I don't know. And so you go right by me, and I was like, hell no. And so because you play football, I use football, right? I horse collar tackled you probably, and I grabbed both shoulders, and I was like, hell no. And I pulled you down, and you end up on your back, and me being dumb and I guess young. I mean, I'm like 5 years older now, right? But like 16, I'm like, yeah, I'm the man. And so then, and I was like, yeah, and I was like, not in my house or whatever dumb stuff I was saying, right? And then you pop up, and you're like, you took exception to it, if you will, and you were like, what the heck? And I was like, ooh. And it scared me. I was like, because, you know, a little bigger, a little stronger, right? And I was like, probably still shooting my mouth off, but you came up to me and I was like, nah, and then we separated. And then I didn't really know who you were exactly at that point in time, because we were still like earlier on in high school, right? And I remember, because we went to Jinx together,
Yeah.
Building 5, you and your buddies, probably those guys you're talking about,
Yeah.
from down the end of the hallway, Building 5, you were like, hey, yo, that's KG. And I was like, bro, it's like a chill just shot down from like the top of my head down to the base of my spine. And I was like, and I was like, because you guys are like, again, you're like, y'all are a little bigger, a little taller, you know? And I was like, I'm about to get beat up in the middle of Building 5. I'm just trying to get a drink of water. And I was like, they're about to pound me. And so y'all were calling me KG, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, because of Kevin Garnett, because he
was
acted
giving
a little
it business.
crazy.
Yeah, that was it.
And but no, and it was like now it's like obviously great guy. Obviously we weren't pummel me in building 5. But I was like ready to go. But now, if you don't mind, I oftentimes tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, I went to high school with Dillon Stoner. I beat him up. So what do you say about that?
So I forgot about the KG part.
Yeah.
You mentioned that. That's funny. But yeah, I remember I was I was like getting ready to go up for a layup, and all of a sudden I feel like I damn near get tackled. And I was like, what? And then he tries to help me out. He reaches his hand out, and I slapped his hand out of the way in church league.
All right.
We about to, I'm in church league. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want you to help up, but that brings back a lot of memories.
Bro,
man.
man.
Who called him KG? Do you remember who called him KG?
I want to say Ruli started it.
It probably was. Really?
Yeah. It was me. I can't remember our exact team, but I want to say all 3 of my roommates, we were playing together in that church league. So, man, that was fun. Though.
That's a great league, man. That's so much
Church league
fun.
was so much fun.
So I know the receiving core, kind of switching gears a little. I know the receiving core is tight knit group.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about the freak show slide? What is that?
The freak show slide. So, for as long as I can remember, the receiving core here is known as the freak show,
Right.
And the breakdown or whatever after practice goes someone's freak time, show time, freak time. Show
No, you gotta.
time.
You can't. You gotta. What do you want us to say? You gotta lead it.
So it's so I say freak time, you say show time,
Okay.
and then freak time, show time, and then the third one I always say I give it I mix it up a little bit. I'm like freak time, and then y'all be like show time.
Yeah. All right. We got it. You ready, Andy?
I'm born ready, yeah.
All right. Come on, Dylan.
All right.
Mics are on. We're rolling.
Mics are on. Here we go. Freak time,
Showtime.
freak time,
Showtime.
freak time.
Showtime.
And then y'all what?
That's how it was. And then Landon Wolf,
Yeah.
he brought in the slide aspect. So it's the same freak time, showtime, freak time,
Right.
showtime, freak time, showtime, slide. So,
I like that.
Jordan McCray, he got the picture of us doing it at our last game.
Yeah. I
And
see
so
it. And I was
you
like,
can see him everyone
Yeah.
kind of sliding. Yeah, but that's it. So Wolf added the extra spice
Nice.
to it.
Landon, shout out to the freak
Shout
time.
out to Wolf.
Showtime.
Slide.
Bet. So you playing football. I mean, as you probably know, football's not gonna last forever, right?
Mhm.
So after you finish playing, I know you're ag business major.
I was. I
Okay.
just went. I'm just marketing now.
All right. So after ball, what do you want to do? With that, what do you want to do after ball?
So my dad does outside sales for a metals company in Tulsa, and that was always something I could see myself doing.
Shout
Just
out the company.
Double Eagle Alloys.
That's where Dad works.
Double Eagle Alloys.
That's it. But yeah, I mean, he's always out talking to people, making relationships, doing stuff, and I think that'd be much more enjoyable than sitting behind a cubicle or something. So
Right.
I've never liked to just sit and work all day. I'd much rather be talking to people, going out, making relationships, building relationships. So something like that probably.
But hopefully, catching 6 on Sunday too.
I hope so. Well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I definitely want to ride it as long as I can. And
For
then once
sure.
my time's done, I'm done. I'm on to the next thing.
I could definitely see Dylan selling me some metals. I need some of that aluminum. No, but so 21. You're 21, right?
Yes.
What is something that you would tell maybe that church league Dylan, your younger self? What would you tell your younger self that something that you know now that you didn't know back then?
That's a good one. Man, that is a good question. I would probably say no matter how difficult the circumstance is or how much you think you can do it on your own, don't do it on your own. That, for a long time, I was just like, kept so much stuff in, and kept so much bottled up, and like, it's weird. It's like the longer you do, it'll eventually come out.
Right.
Yeah.
At one point in time, you just kind of don't know when it is. But that was a toxic habit of mine. Just keep it in, kind of shut out the outside world, and then like family starts wondering about you. Friends kind of start wondering about you. But yeah, I mean, it took me a while to get out of that habit. My girlfriend helped me out, my friends helped me out, and then like I think it also comes with much more confidence in yourself, being comfortable with who you are.
For sure.
I think like, because you're kind of worried, you don't want to tell people your struggles and like stuff like that, and then you don't want them to look at you as someone weaker, just like the common perception of a man,
for sure. But like
nowadays,
on the flip side, it's kind of like once you like step out and actually do that, like you're not even viewed as weak. Like they see you as like, oh, he opened up to me, like that's kind of cool because like, I'm kind of struggling with the same thing. Like,
everyone's got
so
something.
Like I can relate to him on that level now because like, oh, I just thought he was Superman. Like he's not catching touchdowns on Saturday, but like he's a real person. Like
for
so
sure.
It's, like, cool, and like it's cool that your girlfriend helps you with that. Like,
she's been a rock.
Dillon?
Bethany Hendrickson.
How long ago? I've been together since high school, right?
Yes, we started dating my sophomore year of high school, and then my sophomore year we broke up for a little while, and then we've been back ever since.
Must be nice.
Beth, it's my girl.
That's big time.
It's been fun.
That's big. You in love? That's kind of cool, huh?
I am. I'm not afraid to say it.
Okay. Dillon Stoner is off the market, ladies. I'm sorry.
I'm off.
I'm sorry. But yeah, what or who have been some of your biggest influences or helped you along the way, like in your journey?
I'd say there's a number of people. I think one of the biggest ones is probably my dad. I don't know. I feel like we don't have your typical father-son relationship.
Right.
I think it's more like kind of a best friend kind of deal. Like I know if I need advice over anything, I can give him a call and we can just talk about it. I've never been afraid to tell him anything and just be like, "What would you do in this situation?" And then another dear friend of mine, Josh Green, he went here our freshman year. He walked on the football team. Played for a year, hung it up, and then he's from outside of San Antonio.
Okay.
So he transferred to UT just for school. He's a very wise guy for being 21 years old. That's another guy I can go to and talk about anything with. But there's so many people, dude. I mean, but those two probably jump out the most. My dad and Josh Green.
Shout out Steve and Josh. That's nice.
Yeah.
To have like that little close-knit group of people you can just reach out to when you need it and get that like a little nugget of anything and just run with it. Yeah, that's dope. Last question. What are some common misbeliefs about who Dillon Stoner is as a person?
Man. I don't know. I feel like once I get to know you, it's kind of like you and I are friends type deal, you know?
Right.
Like, it doesn't take I know I'd say, like, a lot of people that I kind of am close with, I've known for a long time, but I don't hold that against anyone. Like, you know, if you're straight up, you're honest, and seem to be a cool guy, I think we'll get along great, man. I mean, I try not to hold grudges best of my ability, and I'm just here to spread love, dude. That's what we're all here to do.
We feel the love.
I got all warm inside.
That's what I'm trying to do. I know I'm not perfect, but
none of us are.
That's why I think we're here. So yeah.
So if you see Dillon Stoner on campus, don't be afraid to come.
Say what's up. Say what's up. I'm all about it.
Would you hand out your gamer tag to a random dude that walked up and you like, bro, I heard you play Fortnite, bro? Like,
I'd run a few games with you. Yeah.
Now that you say, you got to plug your gamer tag.
Smooth_Stoner.
Smooth Stoner.
That's kind of no 17, just smooth _7.
Smooth_Stoner.
Smooth Stoner. You heard it here first on the Layers Podcast. If you walk up to Dillon Stoner on campus, he will play a couple games of Fortnite with
We'll
you.
spin it. We'll spin it.
That's kind of clean.
Smooth Stoner.
It's not every day you get to play Fortnite with a guy like Dillon Stoner.
I'm not any good, but we'll have a good time doing it.
Bet. Well, Dillon, appreciate you coming
Yes, sir.
on.
Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you.
It's always
Yes, sir.
fun.
You want
Always.
to plug your Instagram at all, man? Let people know where they can find you.
Oh, yeah. Twitter, Instagram,
yeah.
Facebook.
Twitter's pretty simple, at Dillon Stoner, at Dillon_Stoner, and then Instagram, I believe, is Dillon Stoner 14. That's
Dillon
it.
Stoner 14. No Facebook?
Dude, I'm not on Facebook very much. Something Dillon
So you just
Stoner, I
sending
don't
shots at everybody that's on. I'm on Facebook.
know. I'm on Facebook too, I just don't get on it very much.
Okay.
I don't know why that is. It's just
All right.
kind of how it always is.
I guess that's cool.
But yeah.
No, but yeah, Dillon, I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thank
it
you,
was
man.
always fun.
For sure.
All right.
Until next time.
Until next time, for sure.
Appreciate you.